Fuck, it's so windy right now. So I know this is basically as unprofessional as it gets because like I got a fucking car door behind me and I'm sitting down on the sidewalk and it's outside, you know, that kind of stuff. But that's whatever. I kind of wanted to record this somewhere that wasn't back at home or like just somewhere different. And you know, I was already driving back down to LA, so I was like, why not record this? Long story short, what are the pros and cons of having long hair as a man? Honestly, there's a whole load of benefits that I'm just gonna summarize into like 2 short things, and then there are some downsides to it, of course. And I think it does also depend on your situation, on like how long you're gonna have it, what kind of hair texture you have, if you're gonna like, how well you're gonna treat it, if you're gonna do any other sort of treatment like coloring it or bleaching it, such like that. We'll go with pro number 1. This is probably the best pro as a dude. Girls love the hair. It's scientifically proven that there's a linear correlation between quality of long hair and how much girls will like it. There also is a linear correlation with the amount of curl you have in your hair and the amount of girls that enjoy your hair. As the saying goes, curls for the girls. I gotta admit, never once when I had short hair did I ever get a compliment from a girl about my hair. Only when I would grow it out a little bit long, and up until when I had the man bun started growing out really long, did I get a lot of compliments from females and dudes too, saying that, hey, you have nice hair. They're genuine compliments that you obviously like as a person, because you know, as a dude, compliments at any time are really nice because it's rare to get a compliment as a dude. But yeah, that's like pretty much the first big pro as like a long hair dude connoisseur. This doesn't say also that if you have straight hair you shouldn't. If you have straight hair you shouldn't get long hair. It really just depends on you. But I think usually, at least from what I've heard from people, the curlier your hair is and the longer you have it, the more it looks more like a mane instead of just like a long ponytail like females have. And in the end, it is your choice and it's personal taste. So only reason why I grew out my hair is because I kind of wanted to see how I looked in the man bun, and I like how I look in my the hair. Like I really like how it looks, and it feels nice to usually have. But there's a certain cons to it that I will mention later. The other big pro is that you become the man bun guy. You become a bit more iconic. Like people just like the hair. Like it's just you become more noticeable for it, and people will remember you more. It becomes a little bit more of like a part of you, you know. You kind of identify with you don't become, oh, I define myself as man bun, but you just, I don't know, you become the man bun guy. It's nice, it's cool. It's kind of like how everyone has like at my age, everyone has the beard friend, which is my case. Is this dude named Pedro. He's like the beard dude. He's a cool guy, you know, beard dude. And me, I'm like, oh, the man bun dude. But yeah. So without it, I'm nothing. I'm just John. I think that would be pretty much pro number 2. I don't think there's much else pros besides those 2, pretty much. You feel cool having a man bun. You know, it's nice having it. Again, iconic thing becomes part of you. But let's go. I think I said con number 2. I meant to say pro. But anyway, con number 1. This is probably the biggest con that I have for my hair. And it's just how much work I have to do. Like, you don't understand the amount of like research I need to do occasionally or consistently to look up what's like the next best leave-in conditioner or the next best hair mask. I have to comb it all the time because it's always like fucking up on me and tangling. I have to make sure I sleep with a fucking bag on to like make sure that my curls don't get more frizzy. Yeah, it's annoying. It's real annoying. I think that's probably the biggest con for sure. Of course, that doesn't seem to be the case if you have straight hair. You're not gonna have to be combing it as often. You might have to condition it because maybe you have fragile hair, or maybe you have like dry hair or oily hair. It just depends on what kind of hair you have. That will determine like how much maintenance you're gonna have to do. My hair, obviously more maintenance because it's drier. It's not as oily. It's frizzier. It just needs moisture and treatment and attention. And since it's curly, it like tends to tangle up a lot more often than like straight hair does. It is thick though, which is a thing, and I grow a lot of it. So like even despite me pulling off like 1,000 strands of hair a day, I still end up having like a whole headlock of hair. So I think the other big con is just that when you have long hair, or when you grow out your hair, you start to notice that you're gonna start shedding a lot more. A lot more hair is gonna be falling out in the shower. You're gonna find it in your bed. It's gonna get into your food. It's gonna get into your mouth when you're exercising. All this kind of stuff. It's not too big of a deal, but it does kind of bother me a little bit when I see 1,000 strands of hair in my shower drain. Not that big of a con, but if it bothers you seeing your hair everywhere, then, or if you shed a lot already with short hair, then yeah, it's gonna be a big thing for you. I think the last one for me kind of ties with the first one again, the maintenance thing. It's just that it gets expensive having to like buy so many hair products all the time, having to buy the comb and the cotton hair dry thing, or towels, what I want to say, and the fucking silk pillow, all that stuff, the hairnet thingy, all those things, buying hair ties, like it adds. I think it adds up a lot more than just like cutting your hair. But it also depends on how expensive you get your haircuts. If you get like $50 haircuts every other week, then okay, maybe it's a little more expensive having short hair. I think those are pretty much my only cons. I only really like took this break for that I can like take a driving break from going back up home because I'm driving down to LA right now. But to me personally, out of my experiences, I think that the cons tend to outweigh the pros in this situation. I would love to leave my hair. I'm actually literally driving down right now. I'm gonna cut my hair once I get back. I would literally leave it on if I didn't have to treat it as often. For me, I only shampoo it twice a week. I have to put leave-in conditioner every day. I have to use conditioner every time I shower. I put hair masks the days that I shampoo, which again is only twice a week. I brush my hair the day that I put my hair mask. Sleep with the fucking hairnet on. It's not my thing. It's not my jazz. It's not my tea. But yeah, short little video for you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video.
I wish I was a baller, I wish that I was taller. I wish I had a real bad bitch, I would call her. Wish I got some real good brain, getting smarter. Wish I had a roster, eating steak and lobster. I wish I was a baller. I wish I was a baller, hey. I wish I was dope, I wish I had shows.